Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025, and the last day of BGA governance. So we're starting today with the synoptic as per usual, and we're looking here at lunchtime yesterday with a low pressure out in the North Atlantic and a high pressure basically pushing up from the Azores and ridging across the UK. If we run that through midnight last night and until lunchtime today, very little has changed. There's still that ridge of high pressure across the UK and still that low pressure out in the North Atlantic. But things are on the move, and if I run this through towards the end of the week, we'll just see how things change. Wednesday probably okay. Thursday probably get a day out of it. Coming into Friday, things are looking quite windy Friday, and then into Saturday, quite windy as well, especially for those travelling up to Aboyne. The sat pick today is a little bit more top cover around. I'm hoping that's going to break up and burn off within the next hour or two. And if we have a look at the rain radar, there's very little rain around, certainly over the southern half of England. There's nothing there to worry about. And if we have a look at the rain forecast throughout the day up into the Welsh Mountains, but very little else to affect us right through to the end of the afternoon. The Odium TAF, I'm just going to update that, see if there's been any changes, and it has 7 minutes ago. So they're forecasting variable 2 knots, greater than 10k visibility, few at 3,000 feet. And looking up winds towards the Southampton area, they're forecasting variable 2 knots, greater than 10k visibility, few at 4,500 feet, and then a 40% chance that by 10 o'clock local this morning, there's a visibility down to 500 meters in fog, with the vertical visibility being poor. Spot winds to the north of us, 2205 at 1,000 feet, 2305 at 2,000, 24010 at 5,000, and to the south of us, all the way up to 5,000, variable 5 knots. Windy is showing very, very light winds indeed here at Lasham. And if I take that through towards the end of the day, as 5 o'clock, we've got a light southwesterly wind, about 4 knots. And the local Met Office forecast concurs with that. Southwesterly winds from about 11 o'clock onwards. So that will put us on a runway 27 today. Temperature-wise, GFS are suggesting it by lunchtime it'll be about 18 centigrade with the dew point down at 7. At this moment in time, we have, let's just refresh that, 8.5 centigrade with the dew point down at 6. And the temperature slowly on the rise since the sun's come up above the horizon. That will continue to rise, I'm sure. And this was at 7:30 from the cameras on the south side. We just update that to 8 o'clock. Windsock hanging limp and clear blue skies with just a little bit of some medium and high level cloud there. Sky sight cross section is suggesting it's going to be blue all day with maybe a little bit of some medium level cloud lurking around early in the day. But for the rest of it, blue all day. Mind you, this was forecast yesterday. We did have a fair bit of cumulus yesterday, followed by a fair bit of top cover coming in at the end of the afternoon. And top meteor, if we run this through from 10 o'clock, by about 11, we're looking at possible thermals up to around about 2,500 feet above sea level. And as the day goes on, perhaps staying blue, perhaps having a bit of cumulus up to about 4,500 feet above sea level. So it could be some good soaring this afternoon. And that's going to cut off quite abruptly after 5 o'clock. NOTAMs today, again, it's a different NOTAM website we're looking at today, but it's all got all the same NOTAMs. The one that's closest to us is Bart Stacey here. They've got projectile firing and flares and such like. This is the last day of their NOTAM, I believe. And everything else out to the east here is all within airspace. And Alton is, sorry, Oak Hanger is just the rat for the exclusion of drones. So let's move on then to the local airfield briefing, and we will start with the bookings and availability. So there's a couple of K21s on the 5-day course. There's one on booked flying. There's a K21 on the casual list, K13 on instructor training. There is single seat availability today. There's 2 people on the casual list, both who are solo, and the simulator is available as per usual. There's a lot of movements today. There's 6 in total. There's basically 3 Beech 200s. One's going out on a maintenance check ride, so that accounts for 3. One's arriving and then departing, and one's just departing. So 6 movements today. We'll just keep an eye on it throughout the day. But they're all small aircraft, so we don't have to get off the runway. So the general situation today is there's a ridge of high pressure across the country. It's forecasting blue conditions, light winds. We'll be on runway 27 with cables on the grass to the south. The grass is wet, so be careful when you're driving on the grass. You won't get that traction that you have been accustomed to over the summer. And towards the end of the day, the sun will be getting low in the sky, and there may be a possibility of misty canopies. So just keep an eye out for that. Instructors, please do not brief at the front of the queue. It holds everyone up, and please be ready when the cable and tug arrives. And of course, do not land or taxi across the disused runways shown in red. You will damage tires and wheels doing so, so please avoid that. So the setup today will be the launch point vehicle out in the usual place on the south side of runway 27. We'll be winching off the grass, area towing off the runway, and we're doing the right-hand and left-hand circuits onto 27 grass north and south. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourselves, and please keep it safe.